The time is now 6:19 and it's time for What's Trending. The Super Bowl and Valentine's Day are just one day apart this year. And if both events leave you ringless, you could get a third chance thanks to Panera Bread. Starting February 14th, you can enter to win a lab-grown baguette-shaped diamond ring, and it comes in a custom bread bowl ring box. Get it? Baguette bread. To enter, share a picture of yourself enjoying a favorite Panera Bread cafe or Panera Bread at-home products on either Twitter or Instagram. Be sure to include hashtag Panera Date and hashtag sweepstakes, and only 22 entries will win. How exciting would that be to win a ring from Panera?
That would be interesting. You wouldn't even think about that, given that Panera Bread is more known for obviously the bread and whatever else they tend to serve.
That definitely would be a creative way to get proposed to. I love a good bread bowl. Can't get enough of them. Who doesn't love bread and soup together? It's the perfect combination. So I think that'd be really fun to be one of those 22 people to win.
I think it's super unique too, because there's no.
You get bragging rights.
Yeah, there's that. Because what, like, if a guy proposed to you that way, would you say yes to it?
No, I'm a little picky. I would probably be like, oh, let's try this again.
Oh, really? You say no then, ultimately?
I don't know. I wouldn't be too impressed. No offense to people out there.
So
I mean, it is like super unique to do, and like the bread and like getting you wouldn't see it coming, that's for sure.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't see it. You'd have to dig around in the bread bowl to find it first.
Yeah, yeah, and obviously make sure you don't eat it either. That would not end well.
No, you'd crack a tooth.
Well, taking turns here, officials in California pulled off a successful operation to rescue 2 people and a dog from a snow-socked cabin when they've been reportedly trapped for 58 days. Chippewa Valley Division Air Operations received a distressed call from the occupants who said they'd been in the cabin since December 6th. They'd been unable to leave due to downed trees and snow and were about to run out of supplies amid strong winds. Rescue officials flew in, grabbed the trio, and transported them to a safe location. And I gotta say, when I first heard about the story, like 58 days just being trapped, that is crazy to hear about. So
the longest I've ever been trapped without power, I mean, they probably had power or something. I mean, we have snowstorms and nor'easters back home, so we've gone 2 weeks without power. So I can't imagine going 58 days being stuck in one location without the ability to leave.
Yeah, that's just kind of terrifying to think about, though. And yeah, I mean, almost out of supplies. So good thing they were able to get in there just in time, too. I mean, and you had to think how they were able to get that distress call out, too. So
yeah, it also confused me. Like, why did it take so long?
Yeah, you almost wonder if they almost took a drastic measure to try to maybe get a cell signal, maybe, or
maybe.
I mean, you never know.
Or maybe they're enjoying the peace and tranquility of the wilderness, and then realize, oops, we're running out of supplies.
That happens a lot too.
That happens too. So I guess we'll never know in that situation. But meanwhile, though, a Black Hawk helicopter makes its first autonomous flight recently. The pilotless flight from Fort Campbell, Kentucky lasted about 30 minutes, and it was repeated 2 days later, according to the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. And officials say autonomous helicopters can help Army pilots focus less on mechanics and more on the mission at hand. It also allows aircraft to operate at any time of the day or night and in difficult conditions. And that's pretty cool to hear that technology is going farther to even help a military out, because I mean, they got missions to still do, obviously, and it's nice when you can focus on that mission and not have to worry about basic mechanics, or unless something obviously goes wrong, like mechanically. But yeah,
it's a step above like the drone, it sounds like, too. You just type it in on the computer and send it on its way, and you don't need to get guys sitting with the joystick trying to get to the exact location at this exact time.
Yeah, it's almost like Tesla, because Tesla has self-driving cars. Now we have cars that can fly. Now we have helicopters that can do everything by themselves. It's amazing just how technology is advancing so quickly in the past 20 years.
I can just imagine in decades to come, we're going to hear children say, what's a driver? What's a pilot? And then we'll be like, yeah, way back in the land of far, far away, back in my day, this is what it was.
Autonomous vehicles are coming and they're on their way.
Yeah, I've already had to do back in my day on some cases, so I'm thankful my hair hasn't turned gray yet, but I'm sure that's coming soon.